Wrong Alibi by Christina Dodd is the first novel in her new Alaskan Mystery series. Wrong Alibi is a thriller focusing on a 18-year-old young girl who goes to a modest community in Alaska to work for a man living in detachment. Evelyn Jones likes her new position, particularly since her chief, Donald White, permits her to go into town to store huge amounts of cash and gems, and individuals around become more acquainted with her. A little while later, Donald White vanishes, and Evelyn finds two bodies in the basement. She calls the police, but she is captured for homicide and embezzlement, as nobody has seen or ever known about Donald White. She is indicted and condemned, despite her claims of innocence. While in transit to jail, there is an awful accident, and Evie figures out how to get away. As all the others associated with the accident died, she is accepted to be dead. Evie goes to the Alaska Wild, under the expected name of Petty, where she turns into the right-hand individual for the proprietor of the camp, with her likewise being in isolation as the overseer during the ice-cold weather months. Petty works intimately with her chief, as she figures out how to make ventures for the two of them to bring in cash. During her 8 years, she keeps on exploring on the web to discover the one who set her up and destroyed her life. She turns out to be pretty savvy in investigating. During the summer camps, Petty meets a solid and influential lady, Jean Lee, who comes a couple of times with workers to figure out how to survive in the wild. After knowing this lady a couple of years, Petty chooses to move toward Jean Lee, as her capacity to investigate has empowered her to discover data for the lady about her child who had been kidnapped years back. As expected, Jean Lee will become friends with Petty, and help her discover the individual who framed her. At the point when Petty at last finds him, she is bent on vengeance. However, she discovers that a similar man, Donald White, utilizing another name, is living with her mom in her hometown, and Petty is urgent to stop him before he does likewise to her mom. What follows is an exciting tense experience, that once Petty revisitations of her old hometown, there are such countless exciting twists that kept on changing the game. Zone Jameson arrives behind schedule into the story, as the two bodies Evie, Petty, had found were his wife and child. He is determined to find her and kill her, yet he will realize there is a whole other story about what occurred, and in time Zone will work with Petty to prevent the genuine killer from killing once more. Wrong Alibi is a very well-written mystery thriller by Christina Dodd. I thought the personality of Evie or Petty was incredible, as well as other secondary characters. If you like reading thriller novels, you should read Wrong Alibi.